I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar.
That's where that came from! You guys have been commenting that for 14 episodes now! Hey everybody, and welcome to another movie night. I'm Jackie. And today we are watching Serenity Part 2. I look a little different right now because I had not anticipated cutting this movie into 2 videos and had to record a new intro after the fact because it felt a little bit strange to just jump right into the movie. So, this is my very brief way of saying welcome back. Now let's get into the second half of Serenity. Keep coming back to this. Keep coming back. Barefoot. Nobody tell Quentin Tarantino. Bouncy ball. Jeez. Stop doing that! Jeez. Stop doing that. Ugh. Poor River. But she lives like that. Oh. Drunk Jane. That can't be good. Oh dear. He's gonna go pick a fight with a 90-pound girl. And he's gonna lose. Again. Oh dear.
No trouble, little crazy person.
Famous last words. Oh. To be fair, whatever she did was self-defense. Oh god, jump scare. Okay, at least I was ready for it. At least, okay, alright. I'm okay.
It's gonna be
Oh, she's got boots on now. Is this the differentiation? Is that how we differentiate? River versus when she's in her fugue state. Summer Glau does creepy really well. And that's a compliment. What is she hanging from now? Where is she hiding? Oh! What?
Government's man, he says you're a danger to us. Stake my crew's life on the theory you're a person. And if I'm wrong, you best shoot me now. Or we could talk more.
Miranda.
Bouncy ball. God, that crazy intense close-up.
How can it be there's a whole planet called Miranda and none of us know that?
Because there isn't one. It's a black rock. Uninhabitable.
Huh.
I had to
Wait,
show
so?
them. I didn't know you were gonna make me sleep.
You could have asked.
Wait a ticket. Some years back, there was call for workers to settle on Miranda.
But there's
Daddy
nothing
talked
about it on the
going.
cortex. History, astronomy, it's not in there.
Half of writing history is hiding the truth.
Ah.
It's not that far from here.
Whoa, no,
That's a
no.
bad notion.
Honey,
I got
show
it,
them the
baby.
bad.
Show them the bed of the bouncy ball?
All along here, that empty space in between.
That's bad.
That's Reaver territory.
Ah.
I'm on board with our standard run and hide scenario, and we are just about...
Huh?
Wait.
Not Shepherd Book.
Get the dock! Don't move.
Won't go far.
Should have been you. The line should have hit us. Should have hit me.
That crossed my mind. I shot him down. Killed the ship that killed us.
Went down swinging.
Not very Christian of me. I'm long gone.
Doc will bring you around. I look to be buoyed by many more sermons before you slip. Just don't move.
Kid ought to be around, boy. Not one of your crew.
Oh, yes you are.
Yes, you are.
River.
Come on! Hey,
I don't care what you believe. Just believe. Whatever you...
Wave Lee Chen, the Sanchez brothers, anyone who's ever sheltered us after a heist, tell them to get out. Get out now!
You should have taken my offer. Or did you think none of this was your fault?
I don't murder children.
I do.
Sounds like Jubal early.
I believe in something greater than myself. A world without sin.
So me and mine gotta lay down and die so you can live in your better world?
I'm not going to live there. There's no place for me there, any more than there is for you. Malcolm, I'm a monster.
Well, at least you can admit it, because frankly, that's the hardest part.
And every minute you keep River Tam from me, more people will die.
You think I care?
Of course you care. You're not a Reaver, Mal. You're a human man, and you will never understand how...
Get these bodies together.
How we treat our dead.
Zoe, you and Simon are gonna rope them together. 5 or 6 of them. I want them laid out on the nose of our ship.
Are you insane?
What?
We're gonna need paint. We're gonna need red paint.
Sir,
Uh.
do you really mean to turn our home into an abomination so that we can make a suicidal attempt at passing through Reaver space?
The Alliance won't have that, so we go within on
Oh,
phone.
oh.
God's balls, there ain't no way we're going out there.
Someone's moving.
This is how it is. Anybody doesn't want to fly with me anymore, this is your port of harbor. There's a lot of fine ways to die. I ain't waiting for the Alliance to choose mine.
Who was crossing the... Oh! Yeah. Yeah. That.
I mean to confound these bungers. Take my shot at getting to Miranda. Maybe find something I can use to get clear of this. So I hear a word out of any of you that ain't helping me out or taking your leave, I will shoot you down.
Them's fighting words. And nobody's gonna argue with that. Oh my god. Yeah, they're disguised as a Reaver ship. Oh my god. Oh, Serenity. It's an effective disguise. Nope, there's the Avengers shot. Holy mother forking sharp balls. God, this sounds like Jaws. Huh? Okay, you made it through one way, but you still gotta get back.
Define disappeared.
Suck it.
Gravity's Earth norm.
Anything's wrong. The scanner's not reading it.
That's almost more terrifying.
Well, something sure the hell ain't right.
Uh-huh. Ah!
This ain't no little settlement.
We flew over at least a dozen cities just as big. Why didn't we ever hear about this?
Why, indeed. Huh?
Ho!
Zooms. Ooh! A ballet skirt. Not a tutu. Two different things. Oh. Is that what she was seeing? Is that what she was getting flashes of? This is very brightly lit. Very brightly lit. Very go toward the light.
Got another one.
They died in place. Huh?
Kaylee, don't...
Don't turn around! Yeah.
They didn't fall. None of them. They just lay down.
They didn't lay down.
Make them stop.
She's seeing it happen. She's feeling it happen. Oh my god.
Every house, every room, they're all inside me. I can hear them all. They're saying nothing. Get up. Please get up.
Oh, River.
Please, God, make me a stone.
She is starting to damage my comm.
Jane.
She's right.
So much overexposure. What is with the light?
This whole world's dead for no reason.
No?
This is the source?
I would like to comment on the beautiful camera work, but I'm also terrified.
These are just a few of the images we've recorded.
Oh, hello.
There's been no war here. And no terraforming event. The environment is stable. It's the Pax.
What?
It was supposed to calm the population, weed out aggression. Well, it works. The people here stopped fighting. And then they stopped everything else. There's 30 million people here, and they all just let themselves die. About 0.1% of the population had the opposite reaction to the Pax. Their aggressor response increased beyond madness.
Oh,
they have
dear.
become... well, they've killed most of us.
Reavers?
And not just killed. They've done things.
Is this the origin story of the Reavers? Reaver villain origin story was not on my bingo card for this movie.
Turn it off.
Oh god, you know it's bad when even Jane says that. Holy shit. Oh my god, she's literally been watching Reaving of millions. Oh my god. She's been living their worst nightmare. Yeah, over and over and over. Oh my god.
River.
The worst horror physically possible in this verse, and she's been living it over and over and over again.
I'm alright.
This report is maybe 12 years old.
Oh. Explains why the Reavers orbit.
Parliament buried it, and it stayed buried till River dug it up. This is what they feared she knew. And they were right to fear, because there's a whole universe of folk who are gonna know it too. Y'all got on this boat for different reasons, but y'all come to the same place. So now I'm asking more of you than I had before.
Oh, the light from above on River and Mal.
So no more running. I aim to misbehave.
Hey! Captain Brave Pants. Captain Hero Pants.
Shipper Book used to tell me, can't do something smart. Do something right.
Do we have a plan?
Simon's sharing a drink with Jane.
We still got the Reavers and probably the alliance between us and him.
That's two
Challenge
armies
accepted.
against our one bitty cannon.
They're gonna see this coming.
No. They're not gonna see this coming.
Them's fighting words.
No problem. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. From here to the eyes and the ears of the verse. That's my motto. Or it might be if I start having a motto.
You'll let us know if anyone else comes at you.
You'll be the first.
Who's in the room? Yep.
There.
Yeah.
Toss me my 30 coin. I got a news wave for you.
Was that really necessary? In front of his girlfriend. That's cold. That's cold. Aww.
Wash, we almost through?
I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
Now!
Hey! Well done, Captain Badass Pants. Oh, that's not cool.
Lock on fire on my command.
Huh? What do you have up your sleeve, Mal?
We should have done this as men, not with fire.
Sir!
What tricks you got? Is he gonna bring the entire Reaver army?
Bastard's not even changing course.
Why do you think that is? Yup! I'll say that should terrify you. Yup!
Target the Reavers. Target everyone. Somebody fire!
Good thing we got the best pilot in the verse, Awash! Hold on tight!
I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how I soar.
That's where that came from! You guys have been commenting that for 14 episodes now! I finally get it!
Chickens come home to roost.
Oh, shit.
Hell? It's okay. I'm a leaf on the wind.
I understood that reference. Oh my god. Using their abominable creation against them. Karma's a bitch. Oh.
EMP!
Oh,
everybody
shit.
strap yourselves into something. Haley, come on!
Simon went for Kaylee. I want to strap things down. Things could go flying and hit you when you are stationary. Oh, that spinning shot. Who is the cinematographer on this so I can send them flowers? If anyone can do it. Oh! Poor Serenity. We made it! Red danger lighting.
Lots of red danger lighting.
I'm a leaf on the wind. Watch how
Wash, baby, baby, no, baby, come on, you got a baby, please. No, little baby, come on.
Joe.
Come on.
Go away! Move out! Now! Jane, rear guard.
This is a good hold point.
We all stay together.
No, they have to come through here. They'll bottleneck, we can thin them out. We get pushed back, there's a blast doors.
I can rig them so they won't reopen once they close.
Good girl, Kayla. Please tell me Zoe's pregnant.
Wait, Wash! Where's Wash?
He ain't coming.
Tell me you brought him this time.
Grenades. Apples.
Zoe? Are you here?
To the job, sir.
Cap's right. Can't be thinking on revenge if we're gonna get through this.
Do you really think any of us are gonna get through this?
Well, I might.
No.
Oh, he moved. Oh. Oh.
Mal. Guy killed me, Mal. But I have a backup unit. Bottom of the complex, right over the generator. They can't stop the signal now. They can never stop.
You earned the title Mr. Universe.
Reverse. They're all made up of rage.
It's okay. It's okay.
I can't shut them up.
Just stay low.
She picked a sweet bung of a time to go help us on us.
Not for long. I bet you anything, not for long.
I didn't plan on going out like this.
I never planned.
This is your opportune moment.
I just wanted to keep River safe.
You did.
Spent so much time on Serenity ignoring anything that I wanted for myself.
Opportune moment.
My one regret in all of this is never being with you.
With me?
Yeah.
You mean to say as sex?
'Cause you're pretty.
Hell with this. I'm gonna live.
I'll say Zoe has never been more lethal than this exact moment. Go Vera! I don't think that's Vera, but still, go Vera!
Get your ass back on the line!
Zoe! Either Zoe's gonna die and be with Wash, or she's pregnant and... God damn it, this asshole. This motherfucker.
Shot me in the back!
That's shitty.
I haven't made you angry, have I?
There are a lot of innocent people in the air being killed right now.
You have no idea how true that is. The truth that burned up Riverchan's brain, the rest of the verse is gonna know it too.
Do you really believe that?
I do.
Hell yeah.
You willing to die for that belief?
Absolutely.
Of course, that ain't exactly plan A.
Come on, Captain Hero Pants. Oh! Yes, Inara! Ah!
Spine's intact.
Just give me a bandage.
Ah! My god, this is the Winter Soldier again. I know that's not a Joss Whedon movie, but this feels very much like the ending of the Winter Soldier. It's almost like they were inspired by this. You guys getting eaten by Reavers is not on my bingo card for this, don't you dare!
They're gonna get in.
I can close it. From the outside.
No one's coming back from that.
Lie still. I'm gonna give you something. My back.
It's out there. Simon. That's gonna spur River. It's the one thing. Oh
River, I'm sorry.
No,
I hate to leave.
he won't. You take care of me, Simon. You've always taken care of me. My turn.
Battle mode activated. Oh my god. Oh, not the sword, not the sword. He It's not the size that counts, it's how you use it. Oh!
Do you know what your sin is, Mal?
Oh, hell. I'm a fan of 07.
Oh, nice! Oh my god.
I'm gonna have to go with Rat.
Oh.
You think Mal got the word out?
He got through.
I believe. Believe.
I'm sorry.
Oh! Dick move!
You've done remarkable things, but you're fighting a war you've already lost.
Oh!
Yeah, well, I'm known for that.
He does best. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Piece of shrapnel tore up that nerve cluster my first tour. Had it moved.
Oh my god.
Sorry about the throat. I want to say your famous last words right now. I ain't gonna kill you. I'm gonna grant your greatest wish. I'm gonna show you a world without sin.
Poetic. River quite literally facing her fears, and I'm willing to bet she'll conquer them. Hey! Atta girl, you boss-ass bitch! What do we say? Karma's a bitch? Hey! Look at her go! Still standing. Barely.
River?
Schrodinger's river. Not until you open the box do you know! My god! Have you ever seen a bigger badass? Future Jacqui here. I know that was a little bit random, but this entire movie, I had that song stuck in my head. It fits River to a T, and it genuinely annoys me that no one has ever done any sort of compilation of her to that song or anything like that. So as I was editing this entire movie, I kept trying to find some little place to sneak it in, and that happened to be the moment. So thank you for indulging me.
Do we have an order?
Do the right thing. Do the right thing, dipshit.
Stand up.
There you go. You failed at your mission. No need for further bloodshed. Dipshit. Oh god. Oh no. Oh. How we treat our dead. Zoe. All clean. It's about damn time. Get busy living.
I can't guarantee that they won't come after you. Your broadwave about Miranda has weakened their regime, but they are not gone, and they are not forgiving.
That don't bode especially well for you. Giving the order to let us go?
I told them the Tams were no longer a threat.
I say, yeah.
They might listen, but I think they know I'm no longer their man.
Growth. We love to see it.
Don't expect to grieve over much. I'd like to kill you myself if I see you again.
That's fair. Yeah, that's appropriate. Yeah.
Think she'll hold together?
She's tore up plenty,
So.
but she'll fly true.
I believe so.
Taking her out. Should be about a day's ride to get you back to your girls.
Right. She's not going back.
Ready to get off this heap? Back to
Nope.
civilized life?
Can I stay?
I don't know.
Good answer.
It's raining on the cockpit. The sky is crying for wash.
You gonna ride shotgun with me? Help me fly?
That's the plan.
Think you could work out? Okay. Clearly some aptitude for the... It ain't all buds and charts, little albatross. You know what the first rule of flying is? Well, I suppose you do, since you already know what I'm about to say.
I do. But I like to hear you say it.
Love. You can learn all the math in the verse. If you take a boat in the air that you don't love, she'll shake you off just as sure as a turn in the world.
Storm's getting worse.
We'll pass through it soon enough.
What was that?
I actually have no idea what I expected. As many times as you guys said that this would make me cry, I never actually thought about what that would be. What would happen? Who would... Okay. All right, get it together. Okay, all right. No, I can honestly say I never actually thought about the specifics of what that would mean. I think I had more of an abstract, like, just feeling the weight of it ending and the heartbreak of it being over. I guess I should have expected that we would lose someone or someones. That's very Joss. Make it dark, make it painful, but for God's sakes, make them laugh. And to have an incredibly triumphant moment for Wash, a catchphrase. God, now I know even more why you guys quote it. It's not even just a thing he said, they were literally his last words. Fuck! Good, okay, alright, I'm trying here, okay. I'm trying to think, I'm trying to form words, and words are not forming. I really would like to know who the cinematographer on this was, because I would love to send them flowers, and I am genuinely curious if they had a lot of the same crew as the original series, because there were a lot of similar camera techniques, but this, I have said this before, and I will say this again, I love to see a budget on screen. And the phrase that kept coming to mind as I was watching this was polished. It was literally taking Firefly and everything that made Firefly good and throwing money at it and just making it shinier. It was more polished. The production value was higher. Obviously, they had a hell of a lot more money for this. They had the ability to take what they already did really well on Firefly, but essentially go from a student film budget to a blockbuster film budget. And it's kind of like watching, I don't know why this just popped in my mind, but I, in college, took a class on Wes Anderson and Tim Burton. It was called Battle of the Stylists, which was a lot of fun. But we went through all of their films, or a lot of their films, chronologically from when they came out. And still to this day, my favorite Wes Anderson movie is Rushmore, which was one of his earliest. And it was really fun to see that movie and then watch the progression as he got better, as the budget got bigger, and see all those things that made the early films great, that defined his style, but just amped up with the combination of skill and money. And that's what I felt like watching this. There were so many things about this that existed in Firefly, that started in Firefly, that were characteristic of Firefly and so deeply ingrained in this show and this franchise's identity, but just cranked up. It just took all of those things and showed us tragically and wonderfully what was possible and what Firefly could have been. And on the one hand, that was wonderful, and it's really heartbreaking that we didn't get to see that in the original series, and it makes me wonder what would have happened if Firefly were made today as like a high concept streaming series, that sort of thing. On the other hand, I truly believe that a lot of the charm of Firefly was in the fact that it wasn't that glossy. It wasn't that shiny and produced. There have been many shows, one that is very, very famous for this is Babylon 5, that the charm of it and the success of it and the love for it comes from the fact that it's clearly low budget. And it had to be that much more creative to accomplish what it wanted to accomplish with a hell of a lot less money than a lot of others would have. And as much as I enjoyed this, and as much as I loved getting to watch Firefly cranked up to 11, there is something still so incredibly charming about the original series and the sort of low budget nature of it. And that is just something that I'm really grateful for. And I'm glad we kind of got both versions. I'm glad we got to enjoy the original and then we got to see it a little bit shinier. But yeah, I have to say, I do think this was a worthy successor to Firefly. I hate to even say conclusion. Reboot is not the right word. Obviously, there is a lot more that they would have loved to have explored. I think considering they were only given a film to wrap everything up, I think they did a great job. Reaver's villain origin story was not on my bingo card. Nope. Makes sense considering they kind of were the big bad of Firefly. We had some wonderful little individual villains, but the Reavers were obviously the jaws of Firefly. And I am really curious, given I don't actually remember the character's name, Chiwetel Ejiofor's character, the assassin. Did we ever get his name? I never got his name. I honestly couldn't tell you. I got a little bit of Jubal Early vibes from him. And I'm really curious if that was maybe what Early's character was supposed to be in the series, had the series continued, if that would have been him at the end, if that's sort of the direction that was going, and either the actor wasn't available for the movie, or because they didn't get to develop his character enough, they decided to do the sort of Rosie Huntington-Whiteley replacing Megan Fox thing, where it's obvious it was written for the previous character, but they swapped it out for reasons. I'm really curious about that, especially because I can't remember ever finding out his name, and so maybe leaving him nameless was their sort of nod to Early, or that he was supposed to be Early or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm way off there. But we finally had Kaylee and Simon. Took them long enough. That was adorable, though. Kaylee deciding to live for fun. There is a lot that was not said in this, and I imagine there may be things that show up in the deleted scenes or in the graphic novels, or as I understand, there are things that Joss Whedon has talked about that were supposed to be part of the franchise that never made it in any form. I, for myself, choose to believe that Zoe was pregnant, because I know that they put that scene, that discussion between her and Wash in Heart of Gold, because apparently Gina Torres married Lawrence Fishburne during the course of season 1 and was planning on getting pregnant, and so they were dropping little hints and foreshadowing and laying the groundwork for Zoe eventually being pregnant on the show. And as much as it is a slight cliche that he dies but lives on through his child, I'm not mad about it. I choose to believe that the groundwork they laid in the series led to an unshown little Washburn baby. I choose to believe that. That is my own personal headcanon. I don't know if it's ever been asked or talked about or confirmed in any way, shape, or form. Regardless, that's what I'm going to choose to believe, because I'm not going to cry again. I'm not going to cry again. Because losing Wash ripped my fucking heart out. Nope. Nope. I'm good. I'm okay. Okay. Other things in this film. Okay, how did I feel about the Reavers being... Alright, okay. I think it was really interesting. I think it fit. The concept of it fit. I will admit it did feel a little bit forced, in the sense that the entire series, we built up River as a reader, we built up that they were chasing her. I don't want to say that I was expecting a bigger reason, but her just happening to have gleaned this information from a parliamentarian that happened to come in and see her, and that's the reason they're hunting her down, not because she's their grand failed experiment or something. I don't know. that feels a little bit after the fact to me. That feels like something that they were like, okay, this wasn't our original plan, but we have one movie in which to wrap this up, and so what's something that we can do effectively in a 2-hour time frame? Maybe it was the original idea, maybe it would have played out differently, maybe it would have been something that was hinted at more, and maybe there would have been more. Maybe it would have been, instead of just one secret, it was, this girl knows everything. We didn't realize until after the fact that she knows everything, that every single person that ever came in contact with her is hiding, and she could quite literally bring down the Republic or something. I don't know. This is just my initial feeling about this. That felt a little bit small to me, but that's me nitpicking. That's me nitpicking something that they did the absolute best they could with what they were given. So please don't take this as me saying, that was crap. That's literally just me nitpicking, saying, I can kind of see the cracks of this was supposed to be 7 seasons long and we had to wrap it up in a movie. That being said, phenomenally done. Considering this was supposed to be that long and they were only given a movie, they did a phenomenal job. I tip my hat to Joss Whedon. He did a phenomenal job with this. There are just little bits and pieces, things like that, things like Shepherd Book's backstory, a lot of the tiny little details that you know would have been fleshed out and would have been expanded and that we would have gotten to see over 7 seasons. That was a little disappointing, but on the whole, I think this was spectacular and heartbreaking and wonderful and so beautifully executed, and oh my god, I was just giddy watching this. This was a delight, and I'm sure there's plenty more I could say, but I'm so fried right now and exhausted, and I got nothing. I'm tapped out, I'm dehydrated and cried out and exhausted, and I'm waving the white flag. I got nothing, so I think I've talked enough. My screen has gone black. That's usually my signal that I've gone too long, so I'm gonna leave it there. But I just want to say thank you so much to this wonderful community of browncoats. I definitely would have watched this at some point, but getting to share this experience with you guys here on YouTube, getting your comments, your feedback, your excitement was so palpable and made this such a special experience. And I really do have to say there is something special about this community and about this fandom. There is no gatekeeping. I, as an absolute newcomer here, I have felt such an incredible welcome, and I cannot tell you guys how much I appreciate how much you've embraced me, and thank you for letting me share this with you. It means a lot to me, and I am just as heartbroken as all of you now. So now I have to go find myself a brown coat and learn to swear in Chinese. But until then, on that note, please don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Drop me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this movie, on this series, on this franchise. I love reading your guys' comments. It has made this such a special experience. Redder is better, so hit what was a big red subscribe button when I started this bit that I now refuse to get rid of. But either way, whatever color your subscribe button, if you haven't clicked it, please do. It would mean so much to me. Links to my Instagram and other socials are in the description box below. And with all of that out of the way, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all of you. Stay shiny.